Yo,
Hello.
episode 4.
Already, episode 4, Trunks on the Outside. We're back, baby.
I'm Harvey.
I'm Matty.
Straight away.
Yes.
No messing
Is,
up this time.
is that the first time we've said our names on this podcast? Or no,
I
people
think,
know our
no,
names.
yeah, it's the first time we've said it straight away,
Okay, yeah.
which is
We're
nice.
we're Harvey and Matty. We are friends from work.
He's a friend from
And
work.
thank you. Yep, you knew.
Yeah.
And we're here to talk about some nerd shit. We haven't seen each other in a couple of weeks. You've been
hmm
away on tour. How was it?
Yes, it was good, man. It's yeah. All right. So for anyone that is watching that doesn't follow my band for some reason, uh,
Yeah, what are you doing
yeah,
here? How
yeah.
did you find this?
Yeah, cool that you did though.
Yeah.
I went to Australia for 2 weeks and I was super scared. Like at the start, I was real scared to go because it's so far away. Like
Mm,
we're here and Australia is like the opposite side of the world. It's the longest fucking flight.
yeah.
Like it was the first way was like 24 hours or something. And then on the way back, because we had to fly from Brisbane to Perth, added like an extra 5 hours onto it. So it ended up being like
Oh
30
my
hours of traveling, which was long.
Jesus. Yeah.
Um, it was cool though. It didn't give me that like culture shock type thing that like Japan did.
Yeah.
Whereas like, stuff is so different than when you come home, you're like, oh man, like it's crazy how they're so different. Australia's kind of just like a big UK, but
Yes, that's
like
what I've heard.
people, yeah, people are nicer. I mean, the people that I met were nicer.
Hmm.
The cities are big, but not like overwhelmingly big. The country itself is insanely big.
Yeah.
I think some of the drives we had were like 10 hours between shows and stuff, which isn't like unheard of if you're doing like UK and Europe, but it was still just driving all the time. And like we didn't really get to see much because, you're not really playing the outback. You're playing the small towns or you're playing Sydney, Melbourne, Brisbane, all that kind of stuff.
Hmm.
I mean, yeah, everything was cool. The shows were really cool. We saw koalas. I saw some
Yes.
kangaroos. I saw like everything that I wanted to see. Like, I desperately
Yeah.
wanted to see a wombat, and I saw a wombat on the last day.
You saw the
Uh,
quokkas as well?
so the quokkas, that was on the second day we were there.
Damn.
Just took a boat over to Rottnest Island and yeah, hung out with these quokkas that only exist on that island, which I
That's
find
nuts.
bizarre. Like they just, it's not even a big island either. They just haven't left or they haven't gone elsewhere or whatever. That's super cool. Like seeing one of those like up close and how much they just don't fear you at all.
Mm,
Like because they've got no predators, so they're just like chilling
love that.
and they're just sitting there eating a leaf and stuff. It's really strange. Um, it's a cool place. It's not like my favorite place in the world, I don't think, but I think if we were there maybe at a different time of year, it might have been different because like first week we had like rain and then that was it, and then sun for like the last kind of 4 or 5 days. Saw some
Mm,
beaches, played some
nice.
shows, sold some t-shirts.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, that's about it. I mean, the coolest thing for me was seeing people turn up to the shows already in Graphic Nature t-shirts. And I was like,
Nice.
that's cool. That is
Yeah.
something I didn't expect at all. But no, other than that, no spiders, no nothing crazy. Like I didn't want to see any spiders, obviously, because who wants to
No.
see that? But I wanted to at least see them outside, so I could be like, oh, cool, there's a fucking thing over there. So
Yeah,
glad it's
I'm
not in
going
my
that way.
apartment. Yeah,
Yeah.
but no, nothing. It's yeah, strange place, but I would definitely go again to just try and
Nice.
see more of it. And the food's good, so
Sick.
yeah, I'll take that. Um,
Well, yeah,
oh,
welcome back.
yeah, man, I survived. Let's go. What have you been doing?
Oh man, I've been doing a few different things. I've been reading some comic books.
Mm-hmm.
I've mostly just started comic books and then started not finished those ones and just started other series. I think that's the
Okay.
the 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 beauty and the bad thing about the DC Comics app is that everything's there. So I'm like, cool, yeah, I'll start that, and then I'll start that, and
Hmm.
then I just kind of stopped reading them. So I started reading the Riddler prequel comic,
Oh shit!
the one
I,
that
I
Paul Dano wrote.
yeah, I started reading it on the flight and then fell
Yes,
asleep because I
yeah,
was like, oh, if I read the prequel, like 6 issue run or whatever, then
yeah,
I'll watch the film after.
straight into the
Yeah, I didn't
That's
do either of those, but
well, yeah, I'm like three episodes, not the episodes, 3 issues in.
mhm,
I think it's really cool. It is um already giving me mad insight into the character of the Riddler,
cool.
and it's like it's weird um reading a comic that he's like such an incel and such a loser.
Mm,
It's weird reading this comic that where there's like the main character, like it's really hard to relate to, or
okay.
to you do, but you do kind of still feel sorry for him in a way, because at the start, like, he is trying to make connections with people,
Mm,
and but he does it the wrong way and freaks people out. Like, there's this one bit where he's he's like an accountant, I think, and he's figured out these discrepancies in this file that he's been given, and he follows his boss after work to this cafe and walks up behind him and is like, I figured this thing out. And his boss is like, what the fuck, did you follow me here? Why didn't you just come and talk to me? And he's like,
yeah,
and then he goes home afterwards and he's like, fuck, you fucking idiot, you so stupid. So he's like, yeah, he's a really odd character, and you kind of feel bad for him because he's trying, but it keeps going wrong. And the art style in it is insane. It's so
right.
good. Um, and yeah, I'm enjoying that a lot. That's what I've kind of most recently been reading. Um, I've I also started playing 2 new games
Ooh,
that I've got on Steam. They're not new games; they're both old games, but new to me.
that's the way it is.
That is the way it is with Steam. They're both. Oh no, I used CD keys actually.
Nice.
Yeah, so I got them for super cheap, as per your recommendation.
Hmm.
I started playing Brutal Legend, which
Oh hell yeah,
is
the Jack
the
Black
Jack
game.
Black game.
Yeah, man,
Dude,
that's
it's
sick.
so sick. It's so
Yeah,
cool. Um, it is, yeah, just like, you don't get games like that anymore. It's so of its era, where you're just like going around with an axe, smashing up enemies. You upgrade this like massive like hot rod car.
yeah.
The humor in it is like so good, and there's just something about it. It feels very like of its time, but in a good way, and it feels like the kind of games that I played growing up.
It's
Um,
like it's that almost like hack and slash style, isn't it?
yeah, yeah, yeah. It
Hack and
reminds me
slash
of like
RPG type thing.
that's it. Yeah, it's like early God of War. It feels like Ratchet and Clank at the same time,
Yeah.
and it's so good. So I've been playing that, and I've been playing Limbo as well, which I've
Ah
never
man,
played before.
dude, Limbo's great.
So sick.
Mm. I remember it came out on it was on Xbox Arcade. It was like
Hmm.
one of the first like indie games that I'd played. I think it was the
Yeah,
first one that got like really big kind of thing.
yeah,
Um, man, that game was so hard. Like it was
yeah.
it, and it's so brutal as well. Like with the fucking spider thing that follows you and shit.
Completely unforgiving. Like,
Yeah,
there's a bit where you're just running along, and there's a bit, and you just get killed by a bear trap. It's
yeah.
visible, but like, but if it's your first time playing, you're not going to be looking out for bear traps, and it'll
No,
just
not at
kill
all.
you, and then
Yeah.
and take you back. And yeah, I've been playing that in like little increments, like a
Mm,
little half hour here, and doing like little section by section. One other thing,
mm.
have we spoken? I don't know if we've spoken about it. I started reading Project Hail Mary.
Nah, George told me yesterday though.
Yeah, yeah.
You enjoying
Nick
it?
got it for me. Yeah, it's cool.
Yeah.
It's cool. It's very very sciencey. I'm trying to.
Yeah. but it explains it in a way that makes it easy to understand. I think
Yeah,
because it's narrated like from his head, like everything
yeah.
that he's thinking about. He, I don't know how far you've got into the book, but
I'm
yeah,
like 100 pages in or so.
okay.
For people listening, Project Hail Mary is it's a science fiction novel, written by, I cannot remember his name,
Andy Weir.
uh, Andy Weir,
Mm.
and it's been made into a film. It's coming out, I think, this year or the start of next year, with Ryan Gosling in it. And you'd read it and recommended it,
Hmm.
and Nicola, my girlfriend, bought it for me. So I've been reading that, and yeah, getting along with that. It's very funny. It's very funny,
So
but
good.
yeah, I'm just trying to accept that some of the science language I'm just not going to understand, and
Yeah.
that's not
No,
gonna.
I think even for me, like it wasn't ever a difficult thing to understand. Like
Mm,
he explains it in such a good way that you don't really need to know about it to kind of get the gist of what's going on.
you can kind
Um,
of,
yeah,
yeah,
I
get
just
what's happening.
I love that fucking. I think it's in like the second or third chapter when he's like trying to figure out who he is,
I know
and
what you're
he's like,
gonna
"All right,
say.
cool." So yeah, when he's like, so like he doesn't figure out he's a teacher, does he? But he's like, "Oh, I hang out with kids, do all
Yeah,
this kind of stuff," and
it's
he's
like,
like,
I've got a deep
30
love
something
and
years away.
affinity for
Yeah,
kids, but I'm an adult.
yeah. It's like, oh, hold on,
But yeah, and
like
then, oh,
that.
I'm a teacher. That's
Yeah,
why. Yeah,
that like sold me on the book because it's my kind of humor where it's like
yeah,
just it's what you would think. Like you would just
yeah.
be like, "Oh my god, am I a
Was also for
yeah,
context for people who haven't read the book. He starts the book and he's on this spaceship and he wakes up. He's been in a coma for months, maybe years, and he cannot remember a thing about himself or why he's on the spaceship. He's trying to kind of reconnect the dots of who he is from these like specks of memories that he has, and yeah, remembers that he likes kids, but doesn't know why.
it's
Right
so
at the end of the
ridiculous."
chapter, he's like, "Oh, thank God, I'm a teacher." And then it
Yeah.
goes into the next chapter, and it's like a scene of him being like a great teacher with all these kids. That,
Yeah.
but it's yeah, it's just. I wonder if they're going to keep that bit in for the movie. I don't know
I
if they'll
I
be able to get away with it.
I think they could. I mean, Ryan Gosling is that kind of actor where he could do
That's
that
true.
narration in a funny way.
Yeah, no,
I
that's true.
I kind of feel like it has to be narrated at least. I don't know, at least in the sense of like you know how Interstellar done it with the like the video log things where
Yeah,
they did do it in all the space films, but if it was something like that, because I kind of feel
yeah,
like you need it for the start of the film because you don't want him to go into the start of the film and just be like, oh, this is my name, I already know all this stuff. I found the most entertaining parts of that first part was him trying to figure out who he
piecing
is
it
and like why he's there
together.
and stuff. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, I feel like what they could do with it is because in the book there's this kind of robot arm thing from the ceiling that kind of lifts him
yeah,
up and feeds him and like gives him a toothbrush and stuff. I feel like rather than have him narrate it, he could be talking to that robot
yeah,
and that could work as the narration. Or they
yeah,
might
for
even
sure.
in the book, the robot doesn't really say things; it just kind of says commands, or whatever. But it
Yeah,
doesn't have a personality. They could kind of up the robot's character in the movie, maybe, so they can have full-on conversations,
mm.
which could be an interesting way of doing it. But yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing it. When is it coming out?
I think it's
Um,
2026.
yeah, 2026 film. When does it say? Doesn't say yet. Oh, 20th of March, 2026.
Okay,
So
it's not
not
even that
not
far. 6 months
not
away.
far. I can definitely finish the book before then, which is the main thing for me,
Yeah,
at
yeah,
least.
yeah. Yeah, I would
Um,
hope so.
yeah, I'm a really slow reader.
Yeah, right.
Um, shall we open up these comics?
I think we should.
Yeah, yeah.
I've read it before this episode
Well,
because
did you
I
read it on the app or
no. So George got me the just the regular
sick?
version, So I was like, cool, I'll read it. I liked it.
So
It was great.
both of our lovely partners went to the comic shop today because they were working near there,
Come
and
on,
they got us, shout out Gosh Comics,
that's it.
um,
Oh fuck.
and they got us the brand new Batman #1. Only the fourth time there's been a Batman #1 in the history of Batman. Um, and there's these special edition blind bags. So there's different variant covers done by different DC artists. And we're going to open ours live now and see who we
Yeah.
get.
I don't really
You
know
ready?
how to open it. Yeah.
I know I don't want to damage it. I'm gonna.
Oh wait,
I
hold
don't
on.
have any.
Fuck it. This is fine. Oh.
Oh, okay, like a bag of crisps.
Ooh, what did you get?
It's looking shiny. I don't know if they're all shiny.
I think they're all foil arts. I've got mine. I haven't flipped it yet, so I've just got the
I
back.
haven't looked at
Oh,
mine yet.
oh, you're doing an on-screen reveal?
Yeah, shall I?
Yeah, fuck it.
Okay.
I'm intrigued.
Oh,
Careful now.
yeah, I know.
Oh, beautiful.
Oh, that is very nice.
That is awesome. There's a list of like all of the alternate art
That
things
is
as well.
sick. David Aha, AJA. I think I hope I'm pronouncing that right. David Aya. Aya. That's sick. That is so cool. I almost want to frame that. Okay, let me see yours.
All right, I haven't checked the. I've just looked at the back of it, so
Okay.
I'm going up this way. Ooh,
Oh,
delicious. That is fucking sick.
Oh, he's looking badass.
Yeah, look at that. That is cool as fuck.
What artist is that?
Stanley Lau.
Cool. Don't know.
So on the back, hold up. This is riveting viewing. There is a fuck 'em. So about I don't know 4 pages from the back, 5 pages from the back. It's got like all of the variant covers.
Oh, okay.
Oh, my fucking light's in the way, but
This is riveting viewing.
yeah.
But
we're excited.
this is exciting. Oh, I accidentally looked at the last page.
Oh no, the last page isn't. It's just a Superman comic.
Okay, sick.
The one that I'm really glad I didn't get was the fucking Frank Quietly one.
Yeah,
it's just a bit shit. I don't want to shit on Frank Quietly's work. It's just not for me.
No, I'm still trying to find the other variant.
It's a bit shit.
Oh, here we go. I've read a lot of comics because Frank Quietly has done a lot of Authority, which as I've said multiple times, I'm a massive fan of. He also did All-Star Superman, which I read recently.
Nice.
But I do find some of his stuff to be a bit hit and miss. I don't always like what he does, but I see what you mean now that I'm looking at it. Also,
it's just I don't know. I never want to fucking speak badly about someone's work. I just don't think it fits the vibe right.
No.
But then, you look at all of the other variants, and they're all very fucking cool. Like the Jim Lee one is wicked.
Where's Jim Lee one is cool. I think my favorite is Julian Totino Tedesco.
That's very cool.
I think that's my favorite out of all of those. I like that kind of classic Alex Ross kind of style of it. But I'm very pleased with mine as well, man. Very pleased with that.
That was one of the ones I was looking at as well. I just love it. It kind of reminds me of that initial sketch that Jim Lee did for the Batman. I've got it on my wall, but I can't be asked to get it off. Especially just the Batman standing there, but he's got like the buildings and stuff behind him. It's very like quintessential Batman, isn't it? Just him with a cityscape behind it, kind of thing.
Yeah, I love it. I'm very excited to read this as well. It'd be good to kind of. It's been a long time since I've followed a comic book series from the start.
Yeah, and this is monthly as well, so you don't have to kind of worry about going to the comic shop every 2 weeks.
Big time.
Not that it's a hard thing to do, but when you're an adult, it is a hard thing to do.
It's such a chore to go and buy myself comic books. But this does. It makes me kind of. before I get into what I was about to say, I want to. There's a rant that I've had
Okay, fucking
since
let's
our
go.
last recording
All right,
that
sweet.
I've I've been meaning to get off my chest, and I feel like I'm going to feel so much better afterwards.
Okay,
We mentioned it before on our last episode, the Batman episode,
yeah,
about how uh, I'm fed up of people campaigning for Pat's Batman to be the DCU Batman.
yeah.
And I figured out exactly why it's annoying me so much,
Okay,
because for the first time in history, we have got the opportunity to have two different live action Batmen with very different visual styles and
mm-hmm.
creative styles and looks and themes simultaneously. And people are campaigning to have them combined into one, which I think is so stupid. We've never had the
Yeah,
opportunity to have two different Batmen at once,
yeah,
where we can all be happy. We can have the realistic, grounded serial killer detective Batman, and we can have a comic booky animated punch a giant crocodile Batman.
yeah,
And why
yeah,
are people trying to make this the same thing? Because they cannot be the same thing. But we have the opportunity to have both.
yeah. I think people just so the way that I see it, right, is in my brain and the way that I have fucking taken in this media is I'm like,
Mm-hmm.
right, you have for me personally the
Mm-hmm.
perfect Batman and the perfect Superman. So
Yeah.
in most people's brains, they go, well, perfect and perfect, fucking just mix them together.
Yeah.
Sweet, be great. But I don't, yeah, I don't agree with that because, like we were saying in the last episode, man, I don't know, like, I don't know if Arpat's Batman would work in that universe because, Metropolis in this thing is a very colourful place with
Mm-hmm.
lots of whimsical characters. Can you imagine fucking Arpat's Batman talking to Guy Gardner? It just wouldn't fucking work.
Wouldn't work.
And that's
And
fine.
yeah,
But
that's what I'm saying. Like, there's plenty of material, source material, and characters to go around that we can have both,
yeah,
and there won't be any overlap. We can have both of them, and yeah, James Gunn has said that every DC movie is going to have its own unique style. It's not all going to look like Superman. He said
yeah,
that,
great.
and that's great. But you can that doesn't mean that it needs to be such a stark contrast between those two characters.
No, I think Gotham can be done in a way for Batman that it does work in that universe. And I think that's,
Yeah,
almost leaning more towards like the fucking Batman Forever style
yeah,
with
yeah.
like the neon like thugs and shit and like that kind
100%.
of
Yeah,
it because it looked stylistic and it looked comic book and it felt Batman for me.
mm-hmm.
Like that was really one of my first like experiences of Batman was Batman and Robin and Batman Forever.
100%.
And
Yeah,
when it started going down the darker route, I was still interested, of course, but to me, in a Superman universe with the James Gunn one, that would
mm-hmm.
work so well with the Killer Croc, with the Poison Ivy,
Yes,
Scarecrow, like all of that kind of stuff. It's all going to work because that area of Gotham is, it's like going to Camden in contrast to going to, I don't know, somewhere nice.
Notting Hill.
Notting Hill, sure.
Yeah.
You got Notting Hill, that's fucking Superman. I don't even know if Notting Hill's nice. And
I've never. I don't go to West
Camden's
London.
not too bad. But you know what I mean. It's got more
Yeah.
like edge and character, and you might get
Let's
fucking
say
mugged.
Camden 20 years ago.
Yeah,
Because
when they
yeah, but
all
yeah,
the chains and shit.
yeah. But that's it, man. And that's what's been annoying me for the last 2 weeks. I
Oh, bro, I'm
think
sorry.
you went away, and I couldn't couldn't get my anger out. It's
No, because
been
I was.
pent up inside me. Um, and that's it, man. It's like, why are people doing this? You're ruining it. You're ruining our chances of getting two Batmen, and you're trying
It's,
to get one. And I love Arpats. I want him, but I also want whoever it's going to be.
Yeah.
Not Alan Richardson, apparently.
No.
As of recently, they've confirmed it won't be Alan Richardson, which
Mm.
that's fine because I think he's going to be in the DCU to some extent.
Yeah.
But yeah, man,
Do you reckon it's because he doesn't want to sign on to anything? Like, taking the role of Batman is a big fucking thing to do.
yeah, yeah. I mean, he might be. I don't know if he's too old for it. Because I don't think he's that much older than Corin Sweat, but and it would be cool to see like an older, slightly older Batman. But yeah, I don't know because he said before that he would do Batman for free. But I think this was a couple years ago.
Do you reckon now they've been like, all right, cool. So you remember when you said you do Batman for free?
He's like, Batman.
Yeah. I kind of need some money.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I mean, I do think he would be a great choice, but I also think there's so many characters that could be explored that he could be as well. And yeah, I
Yeah.
don't know what direction they're going to go. I feel like I made a note about this, but I can't remember.
Who would you, I guess we've already spoken about this. I was going to say, who would we want to play Batman? But I guess that's a whole thing in itself, just trying to figure out who the best Batman is. And
That's a whole separate episode.
yeah,
That's episode 5, man.
I do kind of feel like an unknown,
Yeah,
an unknown actor would be good for that.
yeah, or someone on the same level as David Corin Sweat, who like you might have seen him in something, but yeah, this is going to be his breakthrough role. I
Yeah,
completely agree.
yeah, for
I mean,
sure.
that's what they did for a lot of people at the start of Marvel.
Yeah, of course, look at Chris Hemsworth and
Yeah.
Tom Hiddleston and stuff.
Speaking of,
Go on.
I read an article earlier where Channing Tatum said that he auditioned for Thor all those years ago,
Okay.
and made me realize how much I want a Channing Tatum Thor, man. I think that would have been. I haven't made my opinions clear on this podcast, but I've made them clear out loud before that I don't love Chris Hemsworth as Thor. I think he's a cool guy. I think he's a great actor,
Yeah.
but I've never loved him as that character, and
So,
especially since they've kind of put him into a more comedic style thing. I don't know if Chris Hemsworth has got the kind of comedy chops as much as someone like Channing Tatum, which
yeah.
would have been great to see, man.
Yeah, I don't know enough about Thor from the comics. I guess like my first interaction with Thor would have been maybe like an Avengers annual or
Mm.
something like that. But yeah, like with Guardians when he was introduced into the MCU, I didn't know anything about him, so I just watched the film. And,
Yeah.
you know, I mean, the first two aren't great. I liked him. I like his dry humor, where
Yes.
he's such an off-worlder that his humor is just stupid.
Yeah.
But then
Yeah.
like then it goes. I like Thor Ragnarok as well.
It's okay.
Um, it's it's like my favorite Thor film, I guess, but there's not really many that are good. Um, it yeah, whatever. I don't know what I'm trying to say, but basically, like I think Taika Waititi saw that Thor film do well and was like, you know
Mhm.
what we can do? More of that shit.
Yeah.
And
And
then fucking Love and Thunder came out, and it was like, oh my god,
but
what the hell are you doing?
that's what I mean. Like Chris Hemsworth, he was good at playing, I think, straight Thor, as in
Mm,
just like the straight man who was funny because he didn't understand certain things.
yeah,
And I think he's a good actor, but I don't think he's got the comedic bones for a movie for to work with a guy like Taika, who is
yeah,
very like absurd. And I feel like if they just taken Thor in a different direction, my like my favorite version of Thor was I really like Fat Thor
oh
in
great,
Endgame. I thought,
amazing. I'm pretty sure he's back there somewhere. I think so. Oh
oh
yeah,
yeah, I just
he's back
yeah,
there,
right there, right
right
behind
there.
you.
Yeah, man.
I mean, that's when he seemed like the most kind of powerful. Is
Yeah,
when he
because he was
was,
fucking vulnerable as well.
yeah, yeah,
Amazing.
that's it,
That's
man.
what he needs. He needs a bit of fucking toning down, man.
But he was also like massive as well, which I
Yeah.
think like I don't need to see toned abs on a guy to think that they're strong. I
No.
thought he looked stronger when he was massive. I
Hmm.
thought that was so fucking cool, and that's what I've always wanted to see on Thor is that kind of bulky strength, that kind
Yeah.
of He's a god who likes to drink and party and have feasts, so he would probably look like that.
Mate, I mean, did you play God of War Ragnarok?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
Thor in that
love.
game looked fucking big.
Yeah, he was intimidating and
Yeah,
scary, and like you wouldn't fuck with him.
yeah, but you'd still
Yeah,
fuck him.
but you'd still fuck him. Like he was still sexy,
Yeah,
because all the superheroes need to be sexy. But
yeah.
what's wrong with a big guy?
There's
Nothing.
nothing wrong with a big guy.
That's what I'm saying. All
Yeah,
right.
man.
Anyway,
What else is new?
what else is new, man?
Superman,
Superman 2.
Man of Tomorrow.
Yes.
That just got shadow dropped out of nowhere.
I know. I mean, we knew it was coming, but
I mean, I knew obviously there was going to be a sequel, but I didn't realize they were going to be like, hey, did you like Superman? Well, in 2 years' time, you're going to have another.
yeah. I mean, James Gunn is really just rolling with it since starting the DCU properly. He seems
Yeah,
he's just kind of he's not doing like a slow, calculated kind of like start of movies. He's just going, "Yep, got this, you got this, you got
yeah,
this," but not in a way that feels like it's too much
yeah.
kind
Not
of
going down the
content.
Marvel 3 films a year route.
But I hope not. I hope
Yeah.
not.
Have you started Peacemaker
But
yet? Season 2.
yeah, we got Peacemaker season 2.
Yeah,
Haven't
haven't started it
haven't
yet.
watched, haven't
Okay,
finished season 1 yet.
okay,
Yeah,
sweet. All
so
right,
I cannot talk about that yet, I'm afraid.
that's all right.
But it is, I keep seeing little things and I'm just trying so hard to avoid it, and I'm really excited to watch it. What do you
Yeah,
think of it so
oh,
far?
it's great. It's all the things that they needed to retcon. They're so small, but they did it
Hmm.
effortlessly. And then you just
Yeah,
kind of now like watching like the things from Peacemaker season 1. You don't even think about like Henry Cavill Superman or like Aquaman and all that kind of shit
yeah.
because it's retconned so precisely that it can just exist. So
Okay,
it's yeah, very good.
interesting.
Super fucking funny. Super R rated, of course.
Yeah,
I just like that. If these are the only two DC things that we're getting this year from this universe, I think we got Creature Commandos at the start of the year, didn't we? Or was that last year?
I think
I'm
that
not
was
too
this
sure.
year. Yeah,
Regardless, I think that's a really cool way to do it. Is have like your big blockbuster film and then like your TV series, which has also got a massive following that
yeah.
continues the story, and it's not overwhelming with how much you have to watch to understand stuff because they're
No,
all their own stories, which is where
cool.
I felt kind of Marvel fucked up a bit because they were trying to tell a continual story.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
you'd have like a big drop in like Loki for some reason or whatever. Not for some
Hmm.
reason. Um, and if you hadn't have seen Loki and then you watch something else, you're like, what's the TVA? Then you go into Deadpool 3,
What?
you're
Yeah,
like, what the fuck's the TVA? And
yeah.
then you're like, where did I miss this? Oh, 13 films ago, this person moved a fucking notebook. And for some reason, that's branched off into. And you're like, dude, I don't know. But you know what I mean? It's very convoluted. And I think for working adults, it takes a lot of time to fucking sit down and watch a 12
So
episode
true.
series. Or, yeah. And we
Yeah,
don't always have time to go to the fucking cinema. And before you know it, you're like, it almost becomes a chore to do the backlog of Marvel stuff that you just think,
yeah,
whatever, can't be asked.
yeah,
I figure
yeah.
out. Like I haven't watched Ironheart. I heard it was good,
It is good. It's
but
fun.
yeah,
Yeah,
didn't watch it.
I thought it was good, but again, it's like, yeah, completely. It's that fatigue of like it becomes an effort to watch these things that used to just be entertainment, and now to kind of
Yeah,
keep on top of it, and especially for like for nerdy people, for like years there wasn't this just steady stream of nerdy content that we had
no,
access to. So now I feel like it's my duty to watch all of it, or as watch as much of
to
it as I
keep it going.
can.
Yeah,
So then, yes, then it doesn't dry up, and they're like, "You
yeah.
can watch that," and I'm like, "Because you gave me too much, I couldn't." Yeah, that's it. I'm like, yeah, I want to watch it, but I only have so many hours in one
Yeah,
day.
yeah. It's all right. You'll get to it.
Yeah.
Do you have any theories for Man of Tomorrow? I like that Lex is in a
Um.
suit. I wonder if I hope
I,
that's going to be a big thing.
I mean, it has to be. It was so it's James Gunn, David Corn Sweat, and Nicholas Hoult all shared the same
Yeah,
design, but three different
yeah,
artists, three different artist renditions. But the Superman suit was the movie Superman suit in each of those drawings, and the Lex design seemed to be the same in each of those. So it
yeah.
feels like that is actually what the suit's going to look like in the movie.
Hell yeah,
I've wanted to see this in live action since
yeah.
forever. Um,
Do you reckon it's going to be one of those Thanos moments where Lex is just
what do you
like,
mean?
"Fine, I'll do it myself." Like,
Yeah, yeah.
he puts the
I
suit on. He's like, "I'm going to fight Superman now," kind of thing.
yeah, I think that could be exactly it. You know, we saw his plan fail in the first one where he was like very clearly had a whole team of people helping him, and now I think he's probably going to blame the failure on them
Yeah,
because he's never going to take the blame himself. He's never going to realize that he's done wrong. So I think yeah, it's their fault. Therefore, that yeah, I think you're right. He's got to put the suit on himself. I think I've been seeing other people theorizing on online in the image that James Gunn posted. Superman's like leaning on Lex, almost like a back-to-back thing. So people are theorizing that maybe they're working together in the next
yeah.
movie to kind of defeat an even bigger bad. I think I've seen a few people say Brainiac. I think that's probably just wishful thinking. I don't think they're gonna. I don't think they'd use Brainiac just yet. I feel like he's more of a big bad.
He was teased, wasn't he? In the there's some storyboards from the first film, and they wanted to use Brainiac for that.
Was there?
Yeah,
I,
it
I
was supposed to be fucking Moff Gideon. I forget his name.
oh what's
What's
his
his
name?
fucking name?
Yeah, fucking
Giancarlo
Gus.
Esposito.
Giancarlo
Yeah,
Esposito. Yes.
yeah.
Um,
Yeah, I'll send them over to
really?
you, man. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I've not seen that. That's really cool.
I don't know where it would
Um,
have fit in or whether it would have been like a post credit type thing.
I
But
mean,
maybe
I
he's just
think
waiting to introduce it down the line because we do have Supergirl next year.
yes, yeah,
So
um,
we've got three Superman films essentially in three
yeah,
years.
yeah, yeah. One a year. You're so
Mm.
right. Oh, that's very exciting about Giancarlo Esposito. I want to see him do something sick because he was so wasted in the MCU in that Captain America movie.
Dude,
That was
fucking
such a piss take.
you can tell as well, man. Right? Originally, the working title for fucking Captain America was Serpent Society,
Yes, yeah.
and then they went through changes and changes and reshoots and rewrites and all this kind of stuff.
Hmm.
You can tell where the film changed
Yeah.
direction and they started writing about something else.
So blatantly obvious, the
Yeah,
reshoots.
he would have been so cool as just the main villain. Like
Yeah.
keep it a Winter Soldier like grounded film. I know we say
Uh-huh.
grounded for fucking everything, but like Winter Soldier is a good film because of that reason.
Yeah.
Like have Captain
Yeah.
America fucking do this secret
But
society shit.
I don't understand why they wouldn't do a grounded movie
No,
for the Captain America movie about the Captain America who doesn't have
no serum.
superpowers. With
That's
no,
what I mean.
he said no to the serum. So why are you trying to make him this overpowered dude who like fights a Hulk? Like it's just not plausible.
Brother, he takes a punch from the Hulk and
Yeah,
just gets back up.
and it's
He's not wearing
like
an adamantium suit. He's not wearing a fucking titanium. I don't know what the fuck it is. He gets
he's
hit by
got
the Hulk multiple times. The Hulk
the,
done in Loki, man. The Hulk smashed
a
Loki.
god.
Yeah. But you're telling me Sam Wilson can take a punch from the Hulk. Power
Look,
scaling is all off the fucking grid, man.
yeah, love Sam Wilson. Love
I don't know if I do anymore. I genuinely don't fucking care anymore. I liked him in the series. I thought the series was great.
the
Series.
series is
I'm getting a
great.
fucking lisp now.
He was good in everything else apart from his own movie because they don't know what to do with him
No.
and they ruined it. You're ruining it.
You blew it.
Um,
Fuck. What else?
what else?
What else we got?
I've got some
Oh
notes.
shit! Still on DC.
Go.
I don't know whether
Yes.
I don't know whether you've seen it, but the Clayface film has begun filming.
Yes, in Liverpool.
Yeah, and they
Um,
were at the same place as the Batman.
They were.
that town hall. It's
Yeah.
been confirmed that it's not in that universe, but
Interesting that they're
Liverpool's
using the
Liverpool. It's got that.
same.
Yeah,
It's got that Gotham look. It's got that
yeah,
depressing gothic look. Yeah, what I'm seeing looks. I mean, I'm just seeing cars and set decoration, but it looks like a cool, grimy Gotham.
yeah.
Um,
They done like a Joker type thing of him
yeah.
like dancing on the stairs, which I
Mm,
saw today. I
interesting.
I
As
don't
like
know
an
enough about it.
homage, or like.
Maybe, or maybe it's like a title sequence. I'm not too sure.
Mm,
I've only got like a couple of photos. Don't know if you can see it on there of his like face,
yes. Yeah. Is
and
that the
that's
one where
him.
he's kind of bruised up?
Yeah, he's got
Or
like
he's like kind of droopy?
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean I again I don't know enough about Clayface really, other than like the animated series and like
Yeah.
some of the stuff from Creature Commandos and stuff like that. Like he's always been a character that I've fought in like the Batman games and stuff, but
Yeah.
it could be cool to find out more. And I'm sure we spoke about it before, but having Batman as the villain would be great.
That would be
Oh,
cool.
it would be so
I
cool.
I don't know if we'll get it. I did have seen some theorizing that it's based on a Clayface comic where Batman does show up at the end. So maybe we might see him as a cameo, which would be cool. But
Mhm.
also, I don't know if this script is as good as James Gunn says it is. I don't know if we'd even need a Batman cameo for it
Yeah,
to be like a great movie. Um,
I think it would for superhero fans of like the movies and stuff. I think if we're not careful, it could fall into the same realm as like Morbius, Craven the Hunter. Like people will see like, oh, that's a Batman villain without Batman in. I'm just not going to bother going to see it, and
yeah, yeah.
it could suffer from that because you want to go and see Batman in a Batman film.
For like the general viewer who isn't in it just to be like a nerdy comic book guy, yeah,
Mm,
they're not going to go see that just because, unless it's like marketed really well as like this horror movie thriller, like they've said it is. I don't know
yeah,
how they're going to approach it. Whether they're going to approach it as a superhero movie, or if it's just going to be DC Studios releasing a movie as a movie studio rather than a comic book studio releasing a superhero movie. You know, do you know what I mean?
yeah.
Are they
I
just going to release it as a movie?
so I I'm sure I saw James Gunn say that it's going to be like a grotesque type body horror film.
Yeah.
So it's in the DCU, isn't it? It's part of the continuity. So
Has that been confirmed?
I'm sure it is. Let me triple check.
I mean, if it's not a part of the Matt Reeves universe, you'd assume that it's part of the DCU. But then again, we've already met the DCU's Clayface in Creature Commandos.
Yeah.
Is that the same
Uh,
person, or I mean, there is multiple iterations of Clayface in the comics, like different origin stories and stuff. So it could just be a different character.
oh no, it is DCU.
It is okay, sick, cool. I mean, I'm up for seeing more of this universe, and
Yeah, just like dude, I was thinking this right earlier. I was sat down on the sofa watching just random TV or whatever. I haven't like it's been a long time since I felt excited for superheroes again.
yeah,
And like this year has properly fucking brought it up again.
yeah.
Like to be so excited for a fucking Supergirl film. I don't know enough about Supergirl. I don't know anything about her. I do have the comic. I
Yeah.
do need to read it, but
Yes, you
I
do.
do.
Yeah,
Yeah, sorry,
it's
bro.
so good,
Yeah, to be excited for
mate.
these things that I don't know anything about.
Yeah,
I feel like a kid again when I'm like, oh, you know, the new Captain America film's coming out. Like Iron Man
yeah.
2 is coming out. Like, I don't know where they're going to go with it, you know, to where they get to their eventual Justice League film. But I don't care about
I,
that.
I,
I, yeah.
that's exactly it. I don't care. It's just like, but we're getting. It feels like we're getting just good superhero movies that have kind of passion and drive behind them,
Mm,
rather than just this kind of automated slop that's
yeah.
been slapped down onto our trays for the last couple of years. Mate, you had two 24-hour flights and you didn't read the Supergirl comic.
I know, bro. I thought,
What did you do on the flights?
like, to be honest, I think I raw dogged a lot of it. Just kind of one of the flights, man. I was irate. So like
What do you mean?
my my legs are too big for the fucking seats. So I'm sat there on
Yeah,
this 5 hour flight, and I'm like, all right, cool. Oh, I can't move my legs and I can't stretch my legs out, so I'm a bit claustrophobic. It was on a small flight.
yeah.
It's like a 5 hour flight. The second we take off, this woman just goes whoop. I
Oh
was like,
man.
okay, cool, sweet, we're doing this, right? Fine. Um, I'd had no sleep anyway, and like the rest of my boys
Shit.
were asleep, and I was just like, man, I need to get off this plane. Need to get off
Just
this plane.
5 hours pure fuming the whole
Yeah,
time.
pure fuming. I did watch on the flight from Kuala Lumpur to the UK. I watched like all three Hangover films, and
Nice.
I watched Gran Torino. You ever seen that with Clint Eastwood?
No. Oh, I was thinking of Gran Turismo.
No.
I haven't
Yeah,
seen either.
yeah, that was a
Uh,
good film. Um,
sick,
and then I watched Ready Player One
sick.
because I loved the book. And then watched when I saw it in cinema, I hated it because it was changed so much from the book.
It was better
And
the
then,
second time.
well, this is the third time I've watched it now,
Okay, okay.
and yeah, I went into it just it's separate, accepting that it's separate from the book. It's still the same
Yeah.
story. They just I don't really know how to explain. They 80s it up a bit in the film, but it
What
was
was it in
80s
the?
like it's 80s and 90s films in the book. But in the
Yeah.
film, they're like I think like one of the first games in it is like he has to beat like death at this arcade game,
Hmm.
which I thought was really cool in the book, and then in the film it's like a race or something. So like, I was
Okay.
already angry in the cinema. I was like, this isn't how it goes. How does this work? And then like there's a part in the book where I can't even get my words out. To get the key, he has to recite like all of these lines or films. Who's the fucking geezer that does Ferris Bueller's Day Off?
Oh,
John Hughes.
John Hughes.
Yeah, he has to
Same
like
time. Yeah.
recite those films word for
Cool.
word, and if he doesn't get it, then he like falls back or whatever. And then in the film they do The Shining, and I was like, well, that's not right either. So I'm just doing
Yeah.
all these things, but like I've gone off into a fucking tangent. Watching them and reading them separately and accepting that they're two adaptations.
Hmm.
No, actually, one's an adaptation, one's the real thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
I liked it. That's all I wanted to say. I've been fucking
Cool.
spamming L for the longest time. Um, it's a good film. I enjoyed it. Go and watch Ready Player One. It came out about 30 years ago. I'm
Yeah.
joking. I think it came out like 5 years ago, maybe.
5 or 6.
Yeah.
Yeah. Um,
Um, what's on your list?
I do have another thing on my list.
Go, go,
Um,
go, go.
okay, I'm gonna. Yeah, this was the last thing on my list.
Okay.
Um, but I think it could take us a minute to get through. So we mentioned earlier that Alan Ritchson is kind of confirmed to be someone in the DCU, not
Right.
Batman. Um, that got me thinking about other actors who I feel like we can almost assume are going to be in the DCU as kind of larger characters because James Gunn is in charge and he
Yeah.
likes to hire the same sort of people. So I've kind of got a
Mhm.
list of some people. It was also confirmed, excuse me, it was basically confirmed that Chris Pratt was going to be in the DCU at some point as well.
Cool.
But we just don't know who yet. So I've today got a list of some other kind of Guardians actors who James Gunn is a fan of, and I've kind of done my own fan castings of them.
Sweet.
Um,
Sick. Love
and I
this.
wanted, obviously, I'm putting you on the spot here. I put
Mhm.
some thought into this afternoon, and I've kind of got some good ideas, but I wanted to kind of bounce them off you, see if you could come up with some other ideas as well.
Okay. Yeah, yeah, sure.
Um, so we're going to start off with Michael Rooker, who
Yeah.
plays Yondu.
Hmm.
I think he's kind of already been in the DCU.
I think
Firstly,
I
as one
think
of the
he's
robots in
in.
Superman, and yeah, he's in the Suicide Squad as well.
Yeah, I also think he's in Peacemaker season
Oh,
two. I'm pretty sure he's in Peacemaker season two
okay.
because I
Well,
saw him in the opening credits. If it's not him, I'm a fucking idiot. So he might
yeah.
already be cast. But
Okay. Well, I mean, he. This is probably unlikely, um, because he might potentially be in the DCU 3 times now.
yeah,
Um, but for him, just for fun, I had down. Um, I thought it'd be really cool to kind of see him in, like, I thought because of his age, he's not that old, but I think he was kind of that kind of uh, father figure thing in Guardians, and I thought it'd
yeah,
be cool to
yeah.
see him in a similar sort of role in this, as being like one of the original Justice Society members in the
Oh,
DCU.
cool. Yeah,
So
yeah,
I
yeah.
had him down as either Jay Garrick, the original Flash,
Yeah,
or Alan Scott, the original Green Lantern. And I just thought,
that's cool.
I mean, I think him as any one of, I think I could probably see him more as one of the more obscure members of the Justice Society
Mm,
that we saw on the mural in Superman, but I don't really know any of them
me neither.
at all.
It
No,
was like it
so
was like looking at Watchmen for the first time. I was
yeah,
like, these guys look like my favorite superheroes, but they're not. I don't
but
understand it. What's going on?
I didn't know any of them to kind of cast him,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
I did. Alan Scott was up there, so it could be him, and I'm assuming Jay Garrick will be in it at some point. But that was kind of my idea for Michael Rooker. I thought he'd be good as like maybe a more sentimental character in it
yeah,
rather than like a comedic one.
yeah. I, I mean, the first time I ever saw him was in Walking Dead, and he was not a nice character in Walking Dead
He's got
because
range.
he's got range. He does have
Yes,
range.
he's got
Oh,
range.
actually,
I
fuck
mean,
that. No, the first time I saw him was in Mallrats when he plays the security guard.
he's in Mallrats.
Yeah, he gets the chocolate covered pretzel.
Oh shit!
He's like
Okay,
the main villain of the film.
I haven't seen that movie in a long time. I don't remember a
Dude,
lot about it, but
yeah, it's a great
I need
film.
to go back and
Pacing
watch
is
it.
very off though.
Yeah,
It
is
takes
that is that
ages to
is
get
it
into it.
the Kevin Smith one?
Yeah, man. It's like
Yeah,
the comic book nerd film that you want. I think
yeah.
if you watched it again now, you'd be like, yeah, this is great.
This is
Like,
scarily familiar to my
yeah, Stanley makes a cameo, man. It's great.
come on, love it. But yeah, those are my ideas for Michael Rooker. But I also saying that he was like a bad guy. I was also running through some ideas. I could also see him as like just an absolute Gotham psychopath,
Mm,
just like an absolute. Because I still want to kind of see that side of Gotham in the DCU. I think we can have it in both
yeah.
the Reeves verse and the Gunn verse,
You know
and kind of
what we really need is a fucking Arkham breakout in the
yes,
orange suits.
oh yes,
Amazing. Gotham's
yeah,
gone to shit
villains
everywhere.
working together and
So
just
good.
Bane's breaking open a wall.
I'm just thinking of just like low level fucking grunts, just all in the orange
That
suits, just
too.
running around, burning cars and like stealing from shops. Like that's what we need.
That would be, and then see the whole Bat family round them up and take them
Come on,
back to Arkham.
yeah,
Please, Mister Gunn. That's we don't ask for much,
he'll do it.
but just we don't ask for much. Just an entire Arkham
Yeah,
Asylum breakout
and a full
um,
cast of the Bat Family.
and a full cast of the Bat family, and we also want to play two of the Robins.
Yeah, yeah,
Actually, we probably want to play the same Robin. I imagine
yeah. I mean, I'd want to play.
Jason Todd.
Yeah, my Jason Todd
Yeah,
figure is there, but
we would both like to play Jason Todd,
yeah,
please. Thank you, Mister Gunn.
we can do it in yearly breaks. So that
Yeah, nice.
you'll be like, oh, we're doing a 2 year flashback, and it'll be you. And then
Sick.
2 year flash forward will be me.
Oh, okay. What if I'm Jason Todd Robin and you're Red Hood?
That would be cool. I would
Yeah,
take that.
that would work.
Um,
I think we look similar enough that
yeah,
could work.
and we'll do it for a very low fee.
And we'll do it for a very low fee. The one thing is Jason Todd has to be from Essex.
Yeah. I mean,
unfortunately. But that's a small price to pay, I think.
just overdub the voice. Do a fucking Darth Vader, right? I'll be in the suit with the helmet on. Just
Sick.
give me a cool voice.
Yeah,
That's it.
easy. It's
Yeah.
as easy as that, James. Come on, man. Okay, moving on. My next one is Pom Clementif,
Hmm.
who plays Mantis.
Yeah.
I thought about her for a long time. I was like, who could she be? And I thought, I thought about it and I was like, I can think of two female Asian characters
Yeah.
in DC in general. I could think of two only, but I think she could probably do either like very well. The first one I thought of was Swift from Authority, who I've mentioned before,
Yep.
who's basically like this Hawk Girl character. She has wings and these talons on her feet and is like an excellent hunter. But also, I've also mentioned my theory that I think
Oh yeah.
they could just make Hawk Girl that character in the Authority, and it would kind of be the same sort of thing. My other thought was there's a character called Katana, um, who is
She was in
so
Suicide
sick.
Squad, wasn't she?
She was, I think she was in, yeah, she was, in the first Suicide Squad. I think she was also in Batman Arkham Origins as well, the game.
Right.
And she's just sick. She's like this master swordsman. Um,
She's a cool outfit as well.
she's got a sick outfit, like master samurai person, and she's so cool. And I think that would be really cool to see her in. I could see her in the DCU as well. She's kind of the perfect mix of cool, but also still a bit gimmicky as well.
Yeah.
Would kind of work, and she's got a costume that would translate to on screen really well, I think.
Yeah, with the white mask. Sorry, I'm just looking at photos.
Yeah. Go for it. So that was my idea for Pom.
Mm.
Um, Crisp Rat. Next, one idea for him. Animal Man.
Who the fuck is Animal Man?
He is so cool. He's the like perfect character for a James Gunn flick. He's like this. He's so 90s coded. If you
Okay.
haven't heard of people listening, if you haven't heard of Animal Man, go Google him right now. He's this guy wearing a regular superhero outfit with a big A for Animal Man on the front. I think he wears goggles. I think,
Yeah.
and he's got the classic kind of very popular in the 90s, just a leather jacket on top of his superhero
Yeah.
outfit.
But it looks tough as fuck.
It looks tough as fuck. And yeah, you can probably guess his superpower. He just turns into different animals, or he can assume the kind of strengths and powers of different animals. So
So he's just fucking Beast Boy.
he's Beast Boy. Yes, yeah.
I guess he
Um,
came first though.
Actually, I think no. I think that's it then, because Beast Boy can turn into the animals, but I think Animal Man can just like say he needs to break through a wall or something. He'll get the strength of a rhino and like charge towards it, or like get the agility of a gorilla. I might be wrong here. I used to read Animal Man when I was a kid, and I feel
Okay.
like he has been. James Gunn was on Stephen Meyer's late night talk show,
Yeah.
and Stephen Meyer started listing superheroes he would like to play in the DCU and trying to get James's opinion on it. And he said Animal Man as one of them. And James got kind of excited and
Oh,
laughed. And he
okay.
was like, no, you can't be that. I love Animal Man. We've got to get someone really good for that one.
Oh yeah.
So I feel like he would only really trust that character. He seems to really like that character. He would only really trust that character to someone that he knows could do well with it.
Yeah.
And he's kind of like, he's a bit wisecracky in the comic book. So I think Chris Pratt could nail it. I feel like he wouldn't want to do a big role like he's got with the MCU, like Star
Yeah.
Lord.
Yeah.
He would want to do maybe a slightly more niche or underplayed role.
Yeah. Even if it was in the same kind of context as like Guy Gardner is in the Superman film.
Big
Like
time.
he's
Yeah.
present. He's not in there. Like you know he's in it for the whole film, but you know he's got like 4 or 5 good scenes.
Yeah,
but he's still like a main character. Like he could do that kind of stuff where he kind of dips in and dips out.
yeah, I think that would be perfect for him, and I'd love
Yeah,
to see
for
that.
sure.
I like him as an actor, and I think it'd be obviously he's very tied up with Marvel. He's been a part of Marvel since 2014, over 10 years now, and I think his character of Star Lord still has a future within the MCU. But I
Yeah,
think it'd be a waste to not use him in the DCU as well.
yeah, and it might be a while. Like
Yeah,
I guess after Doomsday, it might be a while till we see Chris Pratt again. So
yeah.
stick him in the DCU,
Come
man.
on,
Give
go
him some
on,
work. Go
James.
on.
Cast us as Jason Todd as well while you're at it.
Yeah,
And my last one is Batista.
yeah.
He's such a great actor,
Hmm.
and I love everything that he's done since he's not been doing the wrestling. And I think, yeah, he's such a sick actor. My first thought, I think, is a lot of people's first thoughts for him would be Bane for the DCU.
Yeah.
Um, but I also know that he's lost a lot of his kind of muscle mass recently. I feel
And
like
I
he,
think he gets a bit typecast, doesn't he?
yes, yeah, I thought of that as well, which is also why it kind of my second idea was Martian Manhunter as well for
Also very cool.
Batista would be very cool, but then I think that falls into again typecast of being green alien guy who
Hmm.
doesn't quite understand humans and
Yeah,
is trying to fit
he's
in.
already done that.
He's already
Yeah.
done that. So then my third thought was Swamp Thing,
Oh, cool.
which
Yeah, yeah.
I don't know a lot about the character, but I I don't know a lot about the character, but I feel like he's a fan favorite,
Yeah.
and I think he's a bit of like I think similar to what's the MCU equivalent who looks exactly the same?
I think it's Swamp Man.
Swamp Man.
Swamp Thing is DC, isn't it?
I hope so. Yeah, Swamp Thing is DC, and then Man Thing is the MCU.
Such a cop out.
Yeah, I know, but there's so many of those things with Marvel and DC the comparisons. Um, but I just feel like he's a really interesting character, being this kind of again an outsider, but kind of having this connection to the green and the wildlife is kind of got this other side to him. I don't know why, but it just I thought of it and I thought, yeah,
Hmm.
he could do that. Um,
I have a don't even know what the right term is.
yeah,
Just a wild card to throw out there
okay,
for Batista.
yeah,
I
hit
think
me.
he'd play a great Hugo Strange, the
Yes,
Doctor. Because I'm looking at him
yeah,
now. Imagine Batista looking like this.
yo, and that mate,
It'd be great.
that would be well outside of his usual range, but I
Yeah.
think within his abilities of what he could do at the same time. Um, okay, ignore all the things that I said. I want to see that. Hugo Strange, I think, would be really fucking cool.
I don't know. This is adding to the list of things that I don't know.
Yeah,
I only know Hugo Strange from the. Was he in the animated series and the Arkham games?
he was in Arkham City. He was the
Yeah.
big bad in Arkham City.
Yeah. So that's the
Well,
only kind of thing that I know him from.
I think Ra's al Ghul was the big bad. Hugo Strange was working for Ra's al Ghul, I think.
No.
But I can't. I haven't played that game in a while. But yeah, sorry, you carry on.
No, I'm actually just thinking of how much I want a Lazarus pit. I don't know
Yes.
why.
Yeah.
My brain was just going like Ra's al Ghul, Jason Todd, Lazarus pit.
That's
I don't know what I'd do
yeah.
with it. I'd probably just.
Chill.
I don't think anyone's going to die around me anytime soon.
Use it like a hot tub.
Yeah, keep me young. What
Yeah,
does it
man.
do? Does it heal your wounds or does it bring you back from the dead? I can't remember.
I think it kind of does both
Yeah, I just
and
remember
kind of
Jason Todd getting
prolongs
dropped
your
into it.
life. Yeah. Yeah, brings him back after Joker kills him. I
Yeah,
mean, I think we're getting a Jason Todd in the DCU, so it would make sense that there is a Lazarus Pit out there,
yeah,
and it's the kind of universe where
whimsical.
that makes sense as well, where that kind of whimsy is not completely like unheard of. So
Well, yeah, they've got pocket dimensions.
they've got pocket dimensions. They've got Mr. Handsome. Why would they not have a Lazarus pit?
You know what we need? We need a
Um,
Mr. Handsome figure.
is there
A
not
desk
one?
bobblehead. Nah.
Yeah,
Just fucking side character in it. They wouldn't. I mean, they might do down the line, but they
yeah,
never do cool characters from the get go.
no.
Um,
Um, that's all of my notes for today's episode.
I have one tiny little thing because you
Yeah,
said you
hit me,
had
man.
thoughts. Sophie Turner, Tomb Raider, just been
Yeah,
cast.
man.
I mean, it's the first time we've ever got a British actress to play Lara Croft in
It
live action.
is.
Haley Atwell
Okay,
played her in the animated show.
that's an excellent point. Yeah, I mean that's cool. I think I like the Tomb Raider games a lot. I think she's a really cool character. I think I don't know, my initial reaction when you sent me that, I was like, I think she's such an important character, being
Mm,
like one of the first, not what, but like one of the most monumentous kind of female characters in video game history. I don't know.
yeah.
I feel like they've got to get it right. I like Sophie Turner in Game of Thrones. I didn't love the X-Men movie she was in,
No, me neither.
and I hate saying mean things, especially when this is going on the internet.
You can say
Because
mean things. People always say mean things.
I know, but it's mean.
Yeah. So's the
um,
world.
so's the world. Get over it. You know, I would like to be surprised by. I would like to be proven wrong by Sophie Turner's
Yeah.
performance as Lara Croft. Is what I'm saying. Because I thought I didn't love her as Jean Grey. I didn't like a lot of things about that. I'm not saying she's what ruined those movies.
No,
That's
not at
not what
all.
I'm saying. I don't think any of the performances in those X-Men movies were that great. But I really like Lara Croft, and I'd love to see it done right.
Hmm.
And I don't know if she's done like any kind of action before, so it's kind of, we'll see how that is. I mean, I think if they get a good kind of stunt coordinator and stuff, then it's
Could be good.
probably going to be fine. But
Mm.
yeah, we haven't seen anything about it. We've just seen a casting, so I guess I'll have to wait and see, and stop being mean about women over the internet.
Yeah. You fucking horrible person. Oh shit! Last thing,
Last thing,
the Star Wars Starfighter picture came out.
I mean,
Production started.
what
Let's
can
get it
we?
up again just so we can have a
Yeah,
look.
that's. I'm just loading it up now. I want to see if there's, because obviously I've looked at it, but
Is it?
let's see.
Is it called
Let's.
Starfighter? It is, isn't it? Yeah.
Oh, I just searched Starfighter and I've just got pictures of.
Ships.
Yeah, Star Wars
Looks
Starfighter.
like
Here it
Ryan
is.
Gosling. I just want to say as well,
Okay.
I'm so fucking here for Ryan Gosling in that film
Yeah, me too.
because he smashed the fuck out of Blade Runner. He's so
Yeah,
good at sci-fi. He's so good at fucking rom-com. He's just a great actor.
unlike
And
Sophie Turner.
yeah,
Um,
that fucking.
cut that out. Don't-
I'm leaving it in.
no, cut
I'm
that
leaving it in. This is the part where we get famous. Matty Noble
Hate
dislikes
Matty
woman.
Noble hates women. No, I
Fuck.
can't. I forget. I keep forgetting that this isn't just a conversation, and
It is.
people can hear what I say though. And I haven't said
That's fine.
anything mean. I don't think.
Nothing's loading. It's a black and white photo of fucking Ryan Gosling sat on the end of something with some little kid.
Yeah, here we go. It's on. He's on a speeder by the
He's on a
looks of
speeder.
it.
Yeah.
It's in a classic kind of Star Wars warehouse. He's got a
Yeah.
cool jacket on, classic kind of
That is,
Star Wars.
you
thing.
have to have a cool jacket.
You have to have a cool jacket. It's the rules. And yeah, I mean, we know nothing about it again, and I would like to be surprised with that as well. You know,
Mm.
I want to see something better than some of the last Star Wars stuff we've had as well. So,
Yep. I'll tell you what I don't want.
what's that?
I do not want the reluctant adult looking after child
Yeah,
story.
yeah,
Don't need it. We've got Mando and Grogu. We've
Yeah.
got The Last of Us. We've got whatever Norman Reedus was doing with that Walking Dead spin-off. Like it's been done a lot. Like just give me Star Wars Starfighter.
Completely agree. Yeah, I mean,
Mm.
if we have to have a kid as one of the main players in the movie, why can't we just have like a good relationship between this kid and this adult? I don't know what their relationship is, whether it's father and son or adoptive father and son or whatever it is. But yeah, I completely agree.
Mm.
You know, um, it's a
Co-pilot would be
boring
good.
co-pilot would be interesting.
Mm.
Um, yeah, if they, what like are kids allowed to fight in a rebellion? We haven't seen it, or is
Well, I
this even
mean,
rebellion? This is
this is post Rise
post
of
episode
Skywalker.
9, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. In that case, yeah, who are they? Shit, yeah, who are they fighting?
Uh, it'll be remnants of the Empire once again.
The
No,
second
I
order.
hope it's like fucking the Huts and like gangs and shit.
Yeah,
Like
yeah, that would be
uh,
cool.
again, I don't know how are they going to go into space with like that. That's more like grounded street level, just like we like.
Yeah, but I mean, a movie called Starfighter. I feel that
Yeah,
yeah, it's got to be out there.
maybe he just builds them. Maybe Ryan
What
Gosling
is?
in this film, he's just
He's a mechanic.
like in Drive, and he just
Yeah,
builds the starfighters until one day he builds his last starfighter, and then he becomes the starfighter.
yeah, nice. Like Knight Rider.
Yeah,
Like he is
makes
the
a ship that talks
car.
to him. Yeah,
Yeah, nice.
Ryan Gosling is the car.
Ryan Gosling is the Starfighter.
That's what
we
we need, right? We don't have that in Star Wars. We have droids that can speak. We have
yeah
droids that can speak through the ship. We don't have
yeah.
a ship that can speak.
And I'm thinking
Same.
because if we're wrong about this, we could get slated. I don't. I think you're right. Yeah, they don't have that kind of AI like
Yeah.
you get in other sci-fi. Like in Alien, you've got Mother,
Mm-hmm.
or 2001, you've got Hal.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Star Wars doesn't have that. I don't think. I don't think
I don't think so either.
if
So
we're
if in Starfighter there's an AI ship,
mhm.
right?
Yeah,
And it's speaking to Ryan Gosling,
yeah. We
I'm
called
gonna
it first.
I'm taking him to court. They got that Disney
Yeah,
money.
fuck yeah.
Fucking get me out of this
If
shithole.
anything we said in this episode happens,
Mm-hmm.
million quid, million
That's
quid
it.
right away.
That is a verbal binding contract.
I don't make the rules. Million
No,
quid
Kathleen Kennedy.
each,
If you watched it, that's it. You're done. Sorry, mate.
each.
At least max.
At least, at least million quid each. I'm
Yeah, at
afraid
least max.
you can afford it. You can afford it.
All right.
I think that's it.
I think that's it. We're going off on too much stuff.
I don't think I should be allowed to say anything else for a
No,
good 24 hours.
no, Matty's gone to jail.
It's going to be a different co-host next week. It's
Yeah,
going
this
to
is
be
my
a completely
co-host.
different guy. Hell yeah. Um, thank you very much for tuning in. This has
Yeah,
been Trunks on the Outside, episode 4. A bit of a, believe it or not, a bit of a chaotic episode. Surprising, I know.
but we thrive
We
in the
do.
chaos.
We do. And thank you for being here. And we love you.
Very much.
Sleep tight. Much sorry.